I swear, bro. YouTube always trying to shut me down. Always trying to shut me down, son. Always trying to shut me down, dude. Always trying to keep the stream down. Always trying to get put down by the man. Always trying to get put down. We back. No way, Jose, bro. No way. Always trying to get put down by the man. Man, YouTube always trying to put me down. I swear. Let me add this to the... Let me add that to live streams. And then for people that are watching back, I'm going to put P2 in the title. Nah, fuck P2. We don't need that. What happened? Dude, I have no idea. I have no goddamn idea. I have no clue. No idea. I have no idea. My internet has been acting like super whack as of late, so I literally could not tell you. I literally can't tell you. No idea. The Don Guy goons attacked just as I planned? Oh, fuck. Look, look, if the stream goes down, I'll come right back. You guys should always know that. If the stream goes down, I'm coming right back. Stream goes down, I come back real quick. I just gathered the Dragon Balls real quick and I wish myself back to life. Look, it happens every time. I try to read the new Bleach chapter, I get taken down. I try to watch Death Battle, get taken down. For whatever reason, it's never consistent though. It's always like... At random points, it does just inevitably happen. I couldn't tell you. It just happens at random points. I just don't get it. It'll just be like, you know what? Stream dying. See, that's the problem, though. The internet we have is actually really good. Like, you know, if I'm like, if I want to download like an hour-long video, I can download it in like, quite literally like 3 seconds, right? Like, it's crazy. Like... I can play multiplayer just fine. Actually, what it might be, though, I'm actually been noticing that every now and then my internet will have, like, little hiccups. So I do think I want to actually call the provider. There actually might be something wrong with, like, the wiring or something. Actually. That actually might be what it is. Because I've been noticing that, like, I'll play, like, I'll be playing, like, something with Alex, right, on Xbox. And then every now and then, like, maybe once during the night, my internet will just... cut out for a little bit. And it won't be for very long. It'll cut out for like 5-10 seconds, right? You know? It's, yeah, I don't know. I really don't get it. Sometimes it just cuts out, decides it's just like, it ain't having it today. Check your upload speeds. You know what? You know what, Reconnect? I'll go ahead and do that. Let's find out. Let's get to the bottom of this. Maybe I just get really good download speed. Run a speed test. Or why are they testing my download? I'm not trying to test download. Oh yeah, the upload speed is way worse than the download speed. The download is 192.7. And the upload speed is 18.7. So, pretty big disparity, yeah? The internet company are the Bleach goons? Facts, bro. Hold on, let me check something. Let's find out. Huh. Well, it is saying that I do have the... Yeah, no, never mind. It's saying that I have the upload speed for it. Because it's saying if you want to stream in, like, 720, right? You want to have, like, an upload speed of, like, 3 to 4. But I got 19! I got 19, bro! I'm way more power. Hold on. Maybe I'm trying to stream in, like, 1080, huh? Maybe that's what it is, right? Maybe that's what it is. Bit rate. I don't know what that is. Um, Video output is currently active, so I can't fuck around with it. Damn, your download speed is 10 times better. I see full bring so high, I cry. Yeah, you better piss your panties crying, buddy. The upload speed might be the reason the streams die sometimes. Yeah, but that's the weird thing. It's saying that the recommended upload speed is to have like 3 to 4, and I have 19. What it might be though is that it might be trying to like stream in 1080 or something. Maybe that's what it is. Hold on, maybe I'm just retarded. Hold on. Aim for an upload speed of 6 to 7 for 1080. No, for 1080 with 60, you would want to aim for 6 to 7 for it to be decent. And then for 720 at 30 to 60, you want at least 3 to 4. That's really weird. Maybe it's just that YouTube streaming just sucks complete donkey dick ass, dude. Maybe it's just really bad. Yeah, I mean, it is really common because, like, my internet will just cut out randomly sometimes. And very briefly. Like, not even for, like, a long period of time. It'll just do it, like, briefly. Like, quite literally, like, 5 seconds or something. I'm doing pretty good, Prideful. Cry, that's a river art. Look, Ark, you can't have everything. You can have your universal, your universal Bleach, but you can't have, Don Guy above Fullbring. You can't have it all, buddy. Probably did there for a few seconds because I know from past experience it's basically internet download and upload speeds can dip. Yeah, maybe. Maybe that's what it did. Maybe the internet providers were just like, bro, what are you doing? You're using all the internet. What are you doing? Yeah, the Twitch streams do not die, which is very odd. So, you know, might be consistent. Could be consistent. But yeah. Now, look, what I would have said... Now, usually this is what I have. Usually I have it like this, right? Usually this is what I have it, right? This is usually how I have it look, and then I'd have like a little tilde right here to be like relative. You can kind of argue that, you know, this is a debate you can have, Mugetsu versus Fullbring, you know, like, that's fine. But because I know that I'm doing this tier list, and I know it's going to get shared around, I'm doing that, right? So for the record, I think this is all arguable. I think that you can argue this as much as you want, right? That's fine. You can argue this as much as you want, right? I don't really care. I care about this being above Dongai. I think that's pretty definitive. But I think this is all arguable. But for the sake of, you know, for the sake of memes, I'm going to put it like that. Because there is no option to put a tilde right here and say, like, arguable. So I'm just slapping that all over there right now. Fuck it. Who cares? I don't. Who cares, man? Then we have True Shikai Ichigo. Pretty obvious. Literally takes all of this and shoves it into his true powers. Pretty easy peasy. Basically composite Shinigami, Hollow, and Quincy abilities, right? Then you have, well, I guess you'd want to, like, put it out like that. Something like that. Something like that. You have, like, full power with, like, all, like, because this is an Ichigo where Yuha sapped all of his Hollow and Quincy abilities out. He was just, like, just sucked them out. No, it is not stated that Mugetsu is comparable to base Yuha. That is incorrect. That is not what Yuha says. Yuha says that you have now regained, like, all of your abilities, right? He basically is just like, yeah, Ichigo, you've just become, like, Composite Ichigo. Congratulations. And then you use that power of Composite Ichigo to chop down the Soul King. And then even then, this Ichigo's not relative to Yuha at all. That Ichigo gets, like, the shit slapped out of him by Yuha. He never touches him. Right? He doesn't touch him until here. Until he's using a, like, he's in Bankai at least. But I mean, they can try their best, but they would both lose. So, and actually, Havoc is supposed to debate Noons, and he hasn't debated Noons yet on that. So, good luck on that. And I don't think Clyde would debate me on it. He just doesn't seem like the type that he would. But if he did, I would win. That's just how it's going to be. I'm very confident in that stance. Clyde thinks Shikai Fullbring Ichigo is stronger than Mugetsu, then that's fine. That means Clyde's on the right side of history. Based Clyde. Based as hell Clyde, dude. Daddy Ichigo up here. Actually, I'm making I'm making daddy tier above. Cause Daddy Ichigo, bro, this is daddy tier, right? This is literally just Ichigo. This is literally just Ichigo. That was this one with 10 years of training. It's just way stronger. That boy just got way stronger. Well, all right, look, I wouldn't say that they're ducking, right? Like, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Like, Clyde's probably really busy, right? Like, Clyde streams, like, this is his full-time job. He streams all the time. As far as I'm aware, he's always working on videos, right? So I think he's probably just busy. Like, I'm not gonna fault him for that, right? And then what am I gonna do? Like, what am I gonna run up to Clyde and be like, you better debate me right now, buddy? Right, and just yell at him? What is he gonna do? He's like, I'm busy. Like, what is he gonna do? You know, like, I'm not gonna fault him for that. Man's probably busy. I'm willing to give most people the benefit of the doubt on that. But, yeah, Daddy Ichigo top tier, yeah. Strongest, bro. Strong. Dad Ichigo is on a tier of his own. Look, because that's quite literally like these Ichigos, but with 10 years of training. Now, there was a statement somewhere where they said that he kept up his training. I don't remember where it was. I had to like go back and find it. But I like pretty distinctly remember them saying that Ichigo kept up his training. Well, I mean, I don't think Clyde wants to make videos with me, which is fine. To each their own. It'd be very okay. So something that people don't really understand a lot about like making videos and like why don't people collab is like you have to click, right? And you have to like really get along to make videos. Like it's really easy for me to make videos with Noons because me and Noons like we're already good buddies, right? And we can just hop in and we can just shoot the shit and talk about something and then I can just edit it down, right? But like I barely know Clyde and there's already bad blood between us, so it's like it's probably not gonna work out. Like, first, we would actually have to establish some common ground, which he's not interested in, and I'm not gonna push it. So, look, I'm sure it would make the Bleach community a lot better if everybody was more intertwined and more getting along. Which is why, even though, like, I've seen James Hansen call me out a few times, I still try to, like, reply to some of his tweets and be friendly, right? Because I think it's, I think this is why, I think it's better for the community as a whole, if we're all just trying to get along, right? Well, that boy Havoc got to get more consistent first. He's got to get consistent. I don't want him to just, I don't want to, like, be like, hey, everybody, here's a new guy in the Bleach community, and he just fucking dies. But he is in the server. And the first thing that I told him is I was like, look, I want you to have a debate with Noon so I can kind of ping out wherever, or kind of just ascertain where you're at, right? Just trying to see where you're at. Clyde kind of bro, Clyde did go in on Just a Robot, bro. He did go in, man. He went the fuck in on him, dude. He was like, he's like, bro, I'm about to get this boy's butthole right now. I was like, holy shit, bro. But I respect that about Clyde, like, because, you know, Clyde, from his point of view, he's like, this guy, Just a Robot, is spreading cap about my boy Seth. And so he got real mad and he went in, and I was like, that's very respectful, you know? Someone's going in after your friends, you know, you go in on them, right? It makes sense. Dude, Clyde was, bro. He went in, man. I got sent a meme where it was like, you know where like Ichigo's beating up Hiyori and all the visors pin him down? It was literally like everybody in that chat was like pinning Clyde down. And then Hiyori was Just a Robot. It was so funny, dude. It was so awesome. It was so awesome. What did Clyde do about Jar? Okay, so Just a Robot made a video on like the Seth drama, right? But he like didn't ask Seth for his input, but he asked like Noodles and all of them for their input. So clearly like showing a bias, right? He's like clearly showing this bias against Seth. And so he joined, and Seth is like, well, you know, like, let's just talk about like maybe how this wasn't fair. Like he was being good cop, right? And then Clyde just smacked everything off the table, said, screw that, bro. let's get him, bro. And he just went in, man. If it's like, I would maybe go see if you can find it in like Seth's VODs. I think he was streaming it, I think. So I'd go to try to find it in like the VODs. Bro, it is definitely worth going back and watching, because it is just Clyde yelling at this man for like 10 minutes. And I'm like, bro. I was like, relax, man. And bro, it looks so bad because Jar is sick too. So Jar's just like, oh, please. Just like, oh my God, it is so crazy. It is so cracked. So cracked. But look, I'll always want to, you know, make up with people than, you know, not be getting along with people. So I'm always down to try to like mend or repair things, you know. I consider myself down to earth, a very nice person, right? Like, I might yell at people for debates, I might play it up for the culture, right? But down, like, really, if there's anybody that I've ever like that's been upset with me, or anybody that's you know, they've been like, hey man, we were having this debate and I actually think you were being a little like rude in it, it'd be like, well, we could talk it out, right? Like, we can, I might apologize, be like, well, I'm sorry if you felt like I was coming off like too rude or whatever. Like, you know, I'm always fine with that, right? You know, I'm always like, want everybody to feel at like having some peace of mind, right? That's what I always want to have. But you know, but I'm not gonna push it, you know. I was just like, hey man, you wanna squash the beef? He didn't seem too interested in it, so I was like, well, that's fine, you know. Offer will always still stand. You know, I'm not gonna be like, well, he refused the offer once and it's never again. It's like, I feel like that's really immature. Just be like, I'm never gonna extend this offer again. And then I even offered, I was like, bro, we don't have to do collabs or anything. I was like, we can like, if you just want to run stuff by me before you do stuff, I'll help you like just iron out a video, because I just want you to put out the best content you can. That's all I want. But enough about that. Mew's been threatened to be banned by HUD. Look, it is all fun and games. I'm probably not gonna ban anybody unless you act like. Unless you legitimately do, like, the only reason I ban people is, like, recently some guy came in to debate me on, like, a Fate thing, the other day, and I banned one of the people that joined because, I was having this debate, and Stellar, was also in the debate. Stellar's a friend of mine, and if you don't know, Fate is basically, like, 400 different Bibles into one series, and so we were, like, spending, like, 20 minutes looking for scans, and Stellar was like, oh, what are y'all looking for? He's like, oh, this data book, here you go. Like, so Stellar, he's like Fate lore guy, right? So like, just to speed things up, he'd be like, do you know where this scan is to provide it? He'd be like, yeah. And so we would, you know, kind of been bouncing that off for the entire debate. So that way we would save way more time than having to go like look through 30 Bibles, right? And then so in the middle of the debate, the guy was like, hey man, this is like, not the guy I was debating, but one of his goons was like, hey man, this is like a one-on-one debate, you know, you can't pipe in. And I was like, first of all, I'm not gonna have you yell at Stellar. Second of all, you haven't been paying attention, because the entire time he's been, you know, our lore guy, right, to basically keep this flowing and keep this debate under 4 hours, instead of us having to go through like, you know, visual novel clips and pan over and try to find something, scrolling through data books. You know, we'll just ask Stellar, who could like has all this stuff already ready to go, right? So that guy I banned because he was yelling at like Stellar for that, and I was like, dude, he's been doing his job for the entire debate, man. Hub says I'm gonna tear your meat off and then I'll put a band-aid on it. I mean, and I'll buy you a smoothie. How about that? Recon, but he remembers the CEO of Toxicity. Don Guy Daddy Ichigo versus all of the Ichigo video idea. Don Guy Daddy Ichigo. What the hell is that supposed to even mean? A high feetless tier? I thought the stream ended. No, the stream just died randomly. But if the stream dies randomly, you always have to know that I'll come right back. Like, if the stream dies, I don't just go like, oh, well, I guess we're done. Like, I guess it's over. I'm like, no, we're coming back. Coming back, dude. That's what I'm saying, man. We back in this piece. But yeah, I don't know. But I mean, like, what are the other people I've banned recently? Even Liam was like he was kind of admitting to being dishonest, and then Noons caught him in like this racism argument where he was telling him that he was racism, and Liam couldn't not like, keep in mind, Liam didn't say anything racist. He didn't do anything. Like, he's completely fine, right? But Nunes caught him in this argument where he couldn't prove that he wasn't racist, right? And like, Liam felt really bad about it. But it's like, even though, like, if someone's like, I know he's joking, right? Like, I know, and it's like for a debate, like, it's not serious, right? And I know that when he was like joking about being dishonest, I know who he is, and I didn't just ban him outright. So it's just like, but there are some people, there are some discords you go to, you joke about something and they ban you on the spot, dude. Like, you might joke, be like, I'm the rat king, and then they ban you on the spot. You're like, oh my goodness, these dudes don't even want you to joke about it, right? And so, like, if I catch somebody being dishonest, you know, I'll definitely ban them, because I don't think it's healthy for the community to have just blatantly dishonest people running around. But if I can tell this person's joking about it, or, you know, someone just, like, premise cut them into it, and they're not good enough to debate themselves out of it, then I generally let it slide, right? I'm like, okay, that person's, they're not a rat, they're not dishonest, they're just not good enough to prove that they're not, like, when you force that on them, right? Ichigo should be 27 in the Hell Arc. 27, 28, somewhere around there. Because he's 15 in the beginning of the series, right? And then time skip is about a year and a half, 2 years. Depending on, like, maybe he was 15 about to turn 16, right? You know, and then maybe it's like a year and a half, maybe a little bit of, like, a few months also passed. Maybe he could be, like, 18. 17, 18, somewhere in there, kind of depending on what Kubo wants. And then, you know, that's why, like, 27, 28 currently, because then you have a 10-year time skip. Liam didn't accuse Nunes of racism. That's why he lost. Bro, he had to come out here and be like, bro, I'm racist. Actually, you're racist. And then they just get blown away like Kaiba did, right? When Yugi pulled out that Exodia. Can he make a video on asking? Maybe later. Maybe later. I kind of want to do a Hashfold video. I actually do have. I have a Yu-Gi-Oh video coming up, and that's going to be very interesting. That Yami Yugi video is going to be very interesting. I don't expect it to do all that well, but I do want to kind of start diversifying some content and put out some other verses that I do want to watch and, like, kind of explore. So, Hell Arc is wait. Because, so the Hell Arc is 2 years after the end of 1,000-Year Blood War, because the 1,000-Year Blood War is a 10-year time skip. Did they add another 2 years for the Hell Arc? I don't recall them saying they added 2 years. I don't recall that, but I did only read the chapter once. Ichigo's a regular guy. He's not a soul. Look, he could be, though. Okay, so now we have all the weird forms. So, like, when you have all the weird forms... Well, I mean, like, these two should probably be somewhere in this pocket. Because these are supposed to be, like, the same thing as True Shikai, just, like, different paths. So it's like, this is, like, Ichigo's composite power, taking his Shinigami, Hollow, and Quincy abilities. And then this is Ichigo, like, taking the full path of, like, Shinigami and Quincy abilities. And then this is Ichigo's full Shinigami, Hollow, and Fullbring abilities, right? So... somewhere in that pocket. You scaling anime, manga, or composite, Dark Side of Dimensions makes the scaling kind of powerful. I'm going to be doing Yami Yugi. So I'm watching Duel Monsters right now. I have Stellar as, like, kind of the wingman for that video. So I'm pretty much going to be just looking at Duel Monsters. I probably will look at Dark Side of Dimensions. I'll probably look at Pyramid of Light, I think is what the movie is called. The one with Anubis. And I think that's the only movies I need to look at. Obviously, I'm going to watch the filler just to check. But yeah, I'm just generally sticking to all the stuff that Atem is in. I'm trying not to read... I'm not going to read, like, GX or anything, but that's why I have Stellar. Stellar is, like, read and watched everything, so if there's anything that's relevant that I need that's not in just Duel Monsters, he can kind of give me that. So that way, I can keep my perspective pretty focused just around Yugi. Right? Because, you know, I don't want to have, I want my video to pretty much only be, like, talking about Yugi, and I don't want to be comparing him to really anybody else unless I really have to. Yeah, Stellar, like, we'll get into, like, that stuff, right? Like, the Yubel statements and linking that back to Yami and everything, but I pretty much want to keep everything else just as well as I can to just duel monsters, because, you know, I have, like, no experience with Yu-Gi-Oh, right? Like, I've seen up to Battle City originally, and so now I'm rewatching it. I watched up to Battle City, like, what, like 5 years ago or something, so it's been a minute. I've seen Bonds Beyond Time. When I was watching Yu-Gi-Oh originally, I watched what? Up to Battle City, and then I watched Bonds Beyond Time, and then I watched Dark Side of Dimensions, right? And then I was gonna get into GX, but then I never finished the last arc of Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I was like, what are we doing? We're time traveling? This is gay. It's gay. Yeah, Arc, that's why I'm just slapping them up there. Because, like, they're supposed to be, like, different versions of, like, Ichigo's potential, right? They're supposed to be... I'm just slapping them all up there. I'm just throwing them all up there, just for the sake of keeping it simple. Because, I mean, I think you could just slap them up here. I don't think it really matters. You know, I think you could put it in any order. I mean, obviously, they have to either be, like... They can't just be, like, in the middle, because it's not enough just to be, like, in the middle. But they're either, like, here... or here. I don't really care about either. I think they're all just kind of generally up there as, like, these are Ichigo's full potentials. Like, they're, like, different routes for Ichigo, right? So I think those are fine. As long as they're just up there. I think the main thing is that they are up there. They are very powerful versions of Ichigo, right? And that's all that matters. And then, like, this Ichigo is just, like, significantly... Like, literally, it's just supposed to be like this. It's supposed to be like a controlled full hollow form. So I guess you could have it... Actually, I think you could actually have it there. Since if it's supposed to be like controlled full hollow, it should technically be like this, but not depressed, you know? And then, look, if we're going off of feats, bro, this guy should be way up here. This guy's like multiversal power. Hold on. Actual multiversal threat. Because, like, these guys are, like, multi-universe, but this guy's actually, like, if you take the statement from the Hellverse, he's, like, an actual multiverse threat, right? Because the word that they use, or the kanji they use, is, like, the word for, like, multiversal space-time theory. Prime Atem is equal to Prime Jaden. Yeah. When I was reading, or not reading, but watching the fight, it seemed like Yugi Moto was doing pretty good. Like, it looked like Yugi Moto was kind of winning, and then when Jaden kind of figured out that he wanted to duel for fun again, like, when he got that idea back, then he completely flipped it around, and then that's when Atem comes in. So it's like Jaden in his, like, edgy form that, like, isn't in character, lower than Yugi Moto, who's lower than Jaden, who actually wants to duel, who is, like, greater than equal to Yami, the Atem, because it looks like Jaden was actually going to win that duel. Although the only thing that's kind of arguable is, like, how Jaden talks about the duel afterwards, where he's like, I gotta get stronger to duel you again, and you're just like, would you say that if you lost? Like, I was like, that seems like a weird thing to say if you won the duel. Like, I gotta get stronger to duel you again. So I don't know what Atem pulled out of his ass to win that duel, if he did, because the end shot is like Slifer banishing itself. Like, Slifer, that turn, when that turn ends, it banishes itself, and Yugi's got like nothing on the field, bro. So it's just like, I don't know. The adult Ichigo got the same feat of Hellverse versus the chains with the movie. The chains are not what is powerful at all. The chains are trash. Breath of Hell Ichigo versus all captains right now. Like, that top Ichigo, by feats, he should destroy everybody, dude. By feats, this Ichigo should be, like, the strongest person in the verse. Because it's like, everybody in Bleach is like, okay, let me show you the difference. Hold on. Let me go to VSB tier system. Like, let me go to this. I'll show you guys the difference. The difference is that, like, everybody in the canon of Bleach is, like, is like in this like this kind of range, right? They're like here, where they're affecting like multiple like universe-sized realms, right? Like they're in here. That Ichigo's in like this tier, right? Where like the wording they use is like they're describing like actual multiversal theory, right? So it's just like it's very big if true. Like if true, way stronger, right? Way stronger, right? Way up there, huge power. All right, so Zong, the thing that I think about that, where it's titled like Next King of Games, it's titled like Jaden, the one who succeeds Yugi as the King of Games. I've heard two interpretations of that. It's either like A, they actually mean like he's succeeding Prime Yugi as the King of Games, or he's succeeding that guy. Better not have died. Okay, we're back to green. Okay, okay, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Okay, good, 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 good. Nice, 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 nice. Alright. Stream back. Stream is back. Stream died. Stream is back. Stream is back. Stream died. Stream is back. Stream died. Stream is back. Stream died. Stream back. Stream dies. Stream back. Stream dies. It's just not consistent. Oh my goodness. Let's go, the Don Guy fans failed. Okay, hold on. Let me just shut that, all right? Let me just give stream time to relax for a little bit. Just look at this. Just look at this image, okay? Just peep that on stream, all right? Just look at that. Just look at this, all right? Just look at this. Let stream revive itself. Yo, stream. 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 YouTube. Stream. YouTube. A. Stream, you better relax. Stream. Stream. Stream alive. Stream back. Hello? Okay. Okay, we're back. Okay, we good. All right. Like, I don't. Maybe it was just like actually capturing the internet was just too powerful. What happened? I have no idea. I have no idea what happened. I'm oozing. Yeah, let's just relax, bro. Let's just relax. Let's give stream time to catch up. No data. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it says like stream is healthy, no data. Look, in like the same minute, it goes from like no data to stream being healthy to then an error the next minute. Then it's healthy for a while. And then it just like dies. Like just randomly just starts dying, man. So weird. Give the sauce? I don't actually know who this is. I wish I knew who this was. Oh my goodness. Alright. Okay, did we give stream enough time to catch up? Stream, are you good? Catch up? Alright. Back to the tier list. 69 watchers based. Nice. That's what I like to see. What if Ichigo had the Karma Seal? He'd be a little bit better. I mean, Ichigo plus anything is pretty good. Shikai no, it's not weak. One minute. Okay, I've returned. Okay. Do we have any final questions, comments, and concerns about this? Any questions, comments, and concerns about the tier list? Any questions, comments, concerns? No canon Hell Knight. Yeah, what if Ichigo was God himself? They chop off his arms and just throw him in a tube of water or something like that. I don't know, like the other Soul King. Bro, Ichigo would be broken if he had any abilities, dude. Ichigo's abilities suck dog water, bro. It's like, he's a ghost. He's got astral attacks. Just a dingleberry. Bankai Yamamoto versus Fullbring Bankai? That's the question, isn't it? That's definitely the question. Maybe that'll make that a video, because that does seem to be a prevalent debate. Bankai Yamamoto versus Fullbring Bankai Ichigo does tend to be a debate, but I mean, I'll tell you now that I typically lean more for Bankai Yamamoto, but that's for the newfangled fans to debate. Fullbring Bankai Ichigo versus Bankai Yamamoto. It like, so what it really happens and it comes to like the statements that Yuhan everybody gives Yamamoto. And then it also comes down to like how much did Yamamoto train and whatnot. His Bankai has crappy fate manipulation. That is true. He does have Dingleberry fate manipulation where he's just like, I can make people hang out with me, and you're like, ooh, nice. That would have been funny. Ichigo was like, I'm gonna go cut up Ichigo and be like, dude, Ichigo would actually just molest you, dude. What are you going to do? Yeah, substitute Ichigo beat a Menos. Yeah, exactly. Bro, he's powerful. Ichigo having a Fullbring means also has innate soul manipulation, but he never uses it. Yeah, because Ichigo's actually a dingus. He's actually just a dingleberry. What do you mean? He does have more attacks. He has Getsuga Tensho and Getsuga Jujisho. Is that not good enough? That ain't good enough, bro? What more do you people want, man? What more do y'all guys want? That is true. Reconnect is saying get in the Discord if you're not in there. That is true. If you want to have further Bleach discussions, you know, we got other Bleach goons in there. You know, you can have a nice wee chat with them. You can have chats about other animes. You can hang out. We got an FGO chat, a Dokkan chat, we got a Brave Souls chat for you actual people that actually play that stuff. Yamamato's smell. I'm gonna punch Stellar in the stomach, bro. But with that being said, I think I'm gonna go eat dinner. I wanted to make sure I got the stream done, and my dinner has arrived. So it was nice hanging out with you fellas, even though the stream died like 5 times. I will see you guys again on Saturday. I'm probably going to be doing I think I'm actually gonna do like an Espada tier list, which will be really funny to do. I think I'm gonna do 2 Espada tier lists. We're gonna do 1. We'll just do. Well, I'm trying to think how I want to do this. Because I want to do 1 by feat, and I want to do 1 by lore in the series, right? So, like, there's the actual tier, and then, like, but there's, like, what if we just said, fuck what the series said, so let's just go by feats only, right? So, I want to do both of those. I think that'll be really fun. But anyway, guys, thank you guys for all coming out. I had a real blast. It was really fun getting to do this. It's actually something I probably need to come back to doing stuff like this. But, yeah. I will see you guys on Saturday, bro. Is Getsuga Tensho a better Excalibur? Hell no.